Oh, you're already live. Good morning. Got my coffee. I'm ready. It was a little rough on Thursday. I'm going to wait till a couple more people come on because I'm a little early, so hang on for a minute. Jack, I'm joining now. She keeps trying to ditch out, and I'm not going to do it. Jack, I'm going to walk over to the mat. Can you check it out? I'll be back. Got 9, 10. What? 10:58. Come on, Tanner.
Underneath the shadow of mistakes I made, 'cause I feel like I'm breaking inside. I don't wanna fall and say I lost it all.
No one said anything, so.
If you don't have a band, we're fine. But those are the 3 things I'm going to be using today. So if you can grab those, we are going to go ahead and get started.
Someone said good morning.
What is it today?
Good morning.
And I don't know if Lydia's on yet, but this is recorded. And she wants proof. My best bud and co-worker, Michelle Legio, got me to get my hookup out here. I was having major issues with my Wi-Fi. And we're on Amazon. I got my thing yesterday, hooked it up, and we're good to go. So that's why I'm out here Saturday afternoon. No, whatever. Coffee's over. Let's get started. We're going to go ahead and start stretching. So I'm actually going to stand up. We're all going to start standing. We will be going down. But for now, we're going to start standing. And I think I have it all set up so I don't have to move anything. You're going to take a big breath in. And exhale as you open the arms out. Jack, can you up my volume on my music? Take a big breath in. And exhale as you open. Can you look at the responses, please? Take a big breath in one more time.
If you're gonna let me down gently. Don't pretend that you don't want me. I love in water under the bridge. If you're gonna let me down,
I can't hear you too well.
don't pretend that you don't want me.
We can't hear you over the music, so it's too loud. And it probably shouldn't be right here. Let me grab the...
Well, now that was not smart.
No, hold that. I'm such a genius.
It will get smoother eventually. Oh, now I can hear the music, but I don't think they can. Yeah? Can you hear me now better? Can you look at the screen? Stand on this side and look at the
No, this side's better so I can't see.
Extend all the way out.
Music louder than your voice. I was sore from the last class. Can't hear too
Music
well.
is still louder?
Well, now I don't know how long ago that was, but let me turn it down one notch.
Go on to the other side so you're not in front of the screen, please.
I'm not in front of the screen on this side. I would be in
Oh.
front of it on the other side.
All right. Better? Anybody? I just want you to hear the music because I want to hear it, and I want you to also hear my voice. So that's the tricky part. That's why I was asking for
It's probably
responses.
better now
Just
that
look.
it's.
Just stay there and look for 5 more minutes.
I'm going to.
Okay, we're going to go into a runner's lunge. Take your right foot forward. Extend that back leg down. I want both shoulders and arms on the inside of your right knee or left knee if you're opposite. Pull that back foot underneath you. Drop your head and try to straighten out both legs, stretching out that front leg and your back hip. One more time, drop down, lifting your right arm all the way up. Rotate to the back wall.
Okay, music can be a little louder, but your voice is good. Okay, so I'll put
great.
one
Thank
notch.
you guys for that feedback. I really need that. A little louder with the music.
I just put up one, but
And we will switch legs. I'll flip to the other side,
this is good.
bending that front knee. And then you're going to exhale as you rotate to the ceiling. We don't have a ceiling, we have the sky. Either way, pull that back foot underneath you. Just stay for a couple minutes.
I'm not going to.
Let that head hang.
Sound is better. All right.
Better?
Yeah.
Drop down one more time, really opening up those hips. And I want you to take the advantage of getting warmed up right now. Stretch it out a little bit so that your ability to move a little bit bigger. Go ahead and stretch up one more time. Drop that head. Open both feet, one nice and wide. Take your left hand around your right ankle. Left hand around right ankle and reach that arm up, rotate. And we're going to go right into a set of about a 4-minute plank. So we'll stretch out a couple more seconds. Extend all the way up. Drop that head, release. Roll up one vertebrae at a time. Open the arms out and just melt down into a couple of little squats. Starting to warm up those quads. Shoulders are relaxed, yes?
Yeah.
Go 8 more times. Little deeper. Energy through those fingertips. We're going to be working our whole body. Lift your right heel, focusing on that instep and foot. Get nice and low on the left. Other heel lifts. And we're going to drop right away down onto the floor, going into a set of planks. We're going to alternate side planks and forward planks. You're going to be on your elbows, full extended with the legs. If you need to drop onto your knees, you can, but you don't want to let yourself sink. Keep those hips up. Come up into your plank. Right knee drops. Left, right. Keeping those abs engaged. You don't want your hips here or here. Nice long line through that upper back. Let's drop both knees. Both knees. I'm going to face a little more. Both knees drop. You're going to drop both hips to the right. Drop nice and slow. Cross. You're trying to twist your lower body as much as possible. Trying to touch that right hip all the way to the floor. And then the other way. Keep those abs engaged. Keep that back long. Press that floor away with your shoulders. You can drop both knees down for 4 seconds. Sit back. Extend out. Come back into that long line. You're going to push forward and back from your shoulder joint. Press. The longer that lever, the tighter your abs need to be. We're going to repeat one more time, dropping one knee down at a time. Drop. Eight more. Stronger into those shoulder blades. You don't want to collapse here. Both knees drop. Both knees. You've got 4, 3, 2, and 1. You're going to flip over onto your side. Your bottom knee is bent. Top leg is straight. We're lifting and lowering. Lifting and lowering.
Can I get a thumbs up or something? Because I can't read the captions. Maybe a thumbs up from somebody that you can hear me. I don't want to stick my face into the screen. You hear the music. You hear me. You're working out. We got energy coming from that bottom shoulder. Pressing that floor away from you. Thank you. We lift quicker. Power through that bottom glute. We ain't stopping yet. Now that I got a couple thumbs up, I'm fired up. Come on, 8 more. Press through that back, thank you. Oh, 1 more 8 for the heck of it. And then we will flip over to the other side. 4, 3, 2, and we go to the other side. Bottom knee bent, top leg straight. We're going slow first. You lift and lower. The foot, the shoulder that is pushing the floor away from you. That ear needs to be really far from that shoulder. Keep it lifting. Lift and lower. 3, 2, and 1. We speed it up. Let's go. 8, 7, 6. Press that floor away from you with that booty. We're going to be doing some work with that can in a minute. So I'll give you about a second or two if you don't have your can to get it. If you have a ball, use a ball. I don't have a ball. Should have taken one before the studio closed. Oh well. Come on. 8, 7, 6. Feel those booties? That right side or the upper leg should be feeling it. From the other side. 2, and relax. You can. I told you to relax for a second, right? So why don't you go ahead and sit back on your heels. Stretch that out. Drop your chin. Extend. Drop your hips slightly to the right. Slightly to the left. And you're going to place the can underneath your hands. Lying down on your stomach. I want you to start stretching out that back. So those hands are going to be directly flat on the can. The can is going to roll on the ground. You're going to pull the can towards you and lift. Lift. Lower. You all see me, I think. I'll back up a little bit. Your focus is your back muscles. Tighten those abs. Tighten those glutes. Lift up and lower. Lift. Lower. Keep your head in line with your spine. You don't want to be looking up. And preferably you're not looking sideways. I am to see, but I need you to look forward. 4, 3, 2, and 1. We'll take a second break. You're going to take your right hand across your forehead. You're going to rotate towards the sky. You're going to lift and lower. Lift. Getting into that waist. Lift. You've got 4, 3, 2. We will switch to the other side. 8, 7. Your focus is getting that elbow as high as you can as you rotate and extend to that spine. 3, 2, and 1. All right, we are going to lie on your side. The first time we did side lying, it was more glutes. Right now it's strictly waist. Placing that hand on the can. Other hand can be fingertips in front of you. You're going to lift and lower. Lift, lower. Lift. Using strictly that waist, now we're going to add a leg. Lifting that leg. Lift that leg. I'm putting a little pressure on my right hand. That's all right. 3, as long as you focus on that waist. We're going to hold it up at the top. Hold and lift. One more 8. Not trying to kill or smash that can that's under your hand. 3, 2, and rest. Other side. Right hand is going back on. Well, for me, it's the right hand. If you're on the other side, that's fine. Take that can. Place your hand down on it. And you're going to pull straight up. Lift
and lower, using that waist to pull you up. Not, again, putting too much pressure on that hand. And your glute series is after this. So it's usually your favorite. If you have a weight, we will use a weight. If you don't have a weight, don't use it. Lift. I tried putting a can behind my knee. Didn't really work. 3, 2, 1. 4-second break. We speed it up. Pulse. Lift. All waist. 8 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax. Awesome, everybody. I think we're good so far. So go ahead and assume your position for your donkey kicks, for your leg series. I am going to use a weight. It's a little on the heavier side because I want to give you a long routine. I'm probably going to drop it, so if you have a weight, great, use it. The range of motion is small. You want your glute to do the work. The minute you drop and relax, you're losing all the tension in there. So I really want you to focus on keeping that extended and as high as possible. Drop those elbows down, lift that leg up and pulse. Your leg is slightly turned out. That knee that's behind you, rotate it out a little bit. So notice the range of motion of my leg. I'm not here. I'm small and high, higher, tighter. Squeezing it and taking that leg up as high as possible. We'll make it a little bigger now. Still focusing on that top, up. And as the weather gets nicer, do this outside if you have the space. Take a mat out. Because I'm realizing I really like it out here. Last 8. We're going to pull that knee forward. Pull it forward. Just continuously forward. Keeping the knee high, so I don't want that knee down here. Forward. 8. If you have a weight, let's go ahead and drop it. You're going to pull the knee up and range of motion changes. That now you're working within that whole hip side. Pull it back, back. Now you're going to take some circles. You should see your knee in your peripheral vision. Circle it forward. Reverse your circle. Your knee is going up. You're rotating in and lifting. So if you look from the front, that knee is coming completely into the other knee. In. So you're giving the different angle of that knee. You're going to pulse that knee downward. In. So now your emphasis is down. 4, 3, 2, and pulse up. We started in the middle of the song. I don't have my phone near me, so I'm not going to change the music, but we're going to keep going. 7, 5, 3. Are you pressing? Are you squeezing? As you get fatigued, I need you to push harder. Knee comes forward and back. Forward and back. Last 4. We ain't done yet. Come up onto your hands, extend that leg. Let's get into some big range of motion. Lift. Again, you're keeping that glute active by keeping that leg up and that hip extended and open. You're going to pull that leg forward. Wake it up. If you're not awake yet, should have another sip of coffee. 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. We grab that weight. We go to the other side. Close your eyes. Everything will be all right. All right. That's the lyrics, by the way, in case you were wondering what I was talking about. Bend down and lift.
Tiny range of motion, right? It's tiny, it's high. We just did it on the other side. I need you to feel the muscles that are working. Focus on pushing up. Somebody's hand is on top of your foot. You're pressing it away. Okay, the range of motion is going to get a little bigger. More important to keep this tight. No rocking. Big, sorry, not slow. Up, up, up. I'm going to angle slightly forward. You're going to take that knee and bring it forward and back, forward and back. Full range of motion. You try not to rock into your supporting hip. 2, your knee stays to the side and you circle. I came up on your hands, on my hands, stay up, stay down on your elbows. Reverse your circle. And drop. Let's go back for 2 more 8s. Straight back. Squeezing. Whatever you got behind your knee, if you don't have anything, pretend like you do. You drop that weight. You pull that knee forward and back, forward. Should feel a little lighter now. You keep that knee to the side and you pulse up. Again, that knee is in your peripheral vision. Let's go 8 more. You go back to the back. Higher now, tighter. As you get fatigued, you push through it. You make your range of motion even smaller. You pull those abs in tighter. Come up onto your hands and extend that leg. Nice lift. Again, you're lifting from that glute. The leg is staying high. You've got 8. I'm gonna hit my tree. So I'm gonna move back. You're gonna swing that leg forward and back. Back, forward, back. Again, that full range of motion in that hip. Waking up those hips. So that's 4, 3, 2, and last 1. Relax. Go ahead and sit back onto your heels. Extend those arms away from you. Drop your chin down. Relax your neck and shoulders. Drop your hips slightly to the right. Drop your hips slightly to the left. And go ahead and stand up. I'm going to give you 2 options. You're either going to use that band, or you're going to use, oh, I didn't tell you, you need a tree, you got a tree in your house? A chair, a post, a broom. We've been doing it with a broom. Screw the broom for me today. Otherwise, you got the band. If you don't have a band, whatever you're holding on to, if it's a chair, my chair's over there, your hands are on it. So give yourself a second to grab something to hold on to. I've been doing it inside with a mantle. I'm going to take the band. If you have it, take it. Wrap it around that band. I mean, around whatever. If it's not stationary, you don't want it. So I'm going to do 1 set with this if you have it. Otherwise, you're just holding on to something and you're pulsing. But if you have that band, we're going to add a little balance element. A little more work in that back. And again, you're just holding on, you're just holding on. I need you lower. Your focus is your quads, your heels. You are on that highest half toe that you can possibly create. So I need you nice and high. Get a little deeper and pulse. Add the arms if you have that band. And I will be doing all different varieties of this. So if you don't have it, don't worry. Open. Open. Pulling those elbows back. Tightening those abs more. Deepening into those legs. 3, 2, and 1. Let's drop that for right now. Still. If you can, just put one hand on whatever surface you have. I'm just going to put my right hand on, my left hand on here. You're going to bring your feet together into a first position. Slight turn out. Let's work the foot muscles. Releve and lower. Lift. Your articulation in your feet is what you're looking at right now. Getting all the way
Up and over those insteps. Speed that up. If you want to take that other arm out, take it out. You should feel the energy from the bottom of your feet all the way up to your glutes. Keep going. You warm yet? Keep going. 8. Feet, calves. All of your balance comes from those little suckers down below you. Get those heels up and let's drop. Your knees are being pulled as wide open as possible. Your glutes are doing the work to pull those knees wide. Get deeper. Create a bigger diamond. Chest lifts higher. There is no reason for any dipping. You've got 8, 7. Don't give in here. Slow it down. 8 more. Dig deeper. Dig deeper. 3 more. Don't fall to pieces. Hold it. Get down. Hold. Breathe. Are your heels up? Check it. And rest. Now one more set. Wide second position. So again, there's always that option of holding on to something. You don't have a chair near you. I'm sure you all have a chair somewhere. I've been doing it with a broom. It's challenging because you're balanced. Light touch, but it's actually better than that bar because we grip on it sometimes for dear life. So right now, let's do one more set. Releve and lower. Lift. I'm going to completely uneven surface. That's all right. Better than what happened on Thursday. You weren't here. It was a technical difficulty mess. Drop, 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 drop. Lower. But I think it's going to rain next week, so we probably won't be outside, but I'll have a nice setup inside. So keep joining me, because I'm feeling myself come back after 2 weeks of not doing this, and this week has helped. Feeling it? I'm trying to distract you. Get lower. We zip it. Up. Drop. Squeeze. It's as if those inner thighs are being pulled together, completely drawing those kneecaps up into your quads, tightening those abs. Now letting those hips drop back too far. You drop lower. Can you get your butt in the middle of your knees? Get lower. How are those heels? Should be in a 4-inch high heel, everybody. We got one last 8. Slow. Drop, lift, drop, lift, drop, lift. You know you're gonna hold it. And relax. Awesome, everybody. So you all have a weight? Let's take it. We got 2 sets, some compound exercises. So we're going to go into some curtsy squats. And you'll need your mat or towel again to put down because we're going to lie down again. I would suggest grab, if you have different weights, grab a little heavier one. We're going to go into some curtsy squats with a bicep. Your curtsy squat, if you look from the side, is that leg going all the way across your body. Your focus is on the bent knee on that glute. That arm can be out to the side. You're low. You're leaning forward. Then once we come to the top, so we're going to add that balance. You're going to lift the arm into a bicep curl and extended leg. If you lose your balance with the leg up, put the foot down. You're going to drop across that body into that squat. Drop, lift, drop, curl, drop, curl, drop. Getting those heart rates up a little bit. We will slow it down in a minute. Let's go for 8, 7, 6, 4 more, 3, the grass is still wet, 2, and 1, we hold here, we squat, 2, or curtsy squat rather, weight is all the way in that heel, 6, 7, 8 more, dig deeper, 7, 6, 4, 3, once again hold. Feel that glute. Feel that pressure in that front heel. Come on up. Keep that weight in that hand. And we're going to go just into some side lift, lower, lift, lower. You are not bracing your elbow at your waist. You're just doing single arm motion so you can focus on that arm, focus on that supporting leg. Here we go, 8 more. Keep that leg up if you can. Don't drop it. You've got 4. Nice way to start a Saturday, huh? In quarantine. And rest. I'm gonna try to painting today. We've been painting our patio deck for the last 3 days. I thought I got out of it, but I didn't. Arm is out at your side. Remember, you're dropping down into that curtsy squat, and you're coming up into that bicep curl. It's fast for the first few, so you really got to get down and all the way up in one motion. Let's do it. Drop, lift, drop, lift, drop, lift. Squeeze that arm. Get down into that booty. 3, 2. Take a second break. You got those little curtsy squats. Digging into your front heel, arm can be out. Let the weight pull to your working heel. You're crossing. Your butt isn't working. Your weight is in that heel. 1 more. You come up. That arm is going to be the working arm. 3, 8. I'm dripping. Arm out to the side. Leg up. 8, 7, 6, 5. Let's slow it down. Music is a little different than the last one. Up. Good. We'll keep it here. 8 more. 4, 3. Oh, that leg can stay up. How about 4 more since I made a mistake? Lift. 4. Supporting leg. 2 and 1. Awesome, you guys. Want to keep the same weight? Keep it. You don't have a weight, use a can. You have a lighter weight, use a lighter weight. It's doing this. I'm glad you're doing it. Whatever you can do. I'm going to put the mat underneath my feet because they're just very slippery. You're going to go into a shoulder press and lunge balance. So you're going to be lunging. Notice the front leg is opposite of the elbow that I have up. So the weight is in the opposite leg of the front leg. So you're going to go into a full lunge and you're going to power yourself up. Maybe I should move back. Coming up into a balanced position. Okay, wait for the music. So come to a complete stop here at the top. Notice how that wants to happen? So those obliques contralaterally have to work. You want to hold at the top. You want to hold at the bottom. Whenever I teach, I always say, imagine somebody's taking a picture of you at the top. So you're holding up, you're dropping down. Up, down. That elbow stays level with your shoulders. Up, hold, drop, hold. Up, hold. 8 more. 4. If you have to drop the weight, drop it. We're going to hold. Height. Drop. 8, 7. How we doing? I can't hear you, but that's okay. Don't change anything. You guys are solid. Let's go. I mean, don't worry about playing with your bones. Just play with that shoulder. It should be killing you. Rest. Other side. So other leg forward, other weight in the other hand, opposite hand of the leg that's in front. Slow first. You're dropping all the way down. You're bringing that knee up. Hold, drop, hold. We got 8 more. Let's do this. You go ahead. Kidding. Up. Up. So if you lose your balance like that, just place your foot on the floor. And I'm awfully bright, I know. And Michelle, if you're on, I'm wearing your favorite shoes. You drop. Just want to make sure you see me. 4, 3, 2, you hold down. And we pulse. Last. And relax. Let's stretch out for a second. Drop that weight, drop that can, drop. If you don't have anything, take those arms out. Rotate from your waist fully. Stand out and over. Bend that knee slightly. Straighten the leg. Deepen that stretch. Come that extension. Other side. Extend fully over to the opposite corner. Reach out and over. Bend into that inner thigh. Straighten that leg. Stay low. Lift up and over. Open it out. Take those hands, drop them behind you. Lift your chin up to the ceiling. Let's come back to center. And we're going to go ahead and I'm going to come look at the screen. I want to see how many of you do have bands. Can somebody tell me if you're going to go grab it? If you have it, I also want to see what time it is. Yes? No? Okay, I just turned the music off. Let's go ahead and grab that band for a couple minutes. Or a couple seconds. Oh wow, we don't have much time. We got about 10 minutes. So in the last 5 minutes, if you know, it's going to be all abs with some more stretching. So grab that band. You're going to take the band. If you have something to wrap it around, go ahead and do that. If you do not have anything to wrap around, we're just going to pretend. You know what? Just pretend. And if you don't have that band, if you have weights, you take the weight. We're just going to do some back extension. Extension from the shoulder joint, and adding a little extension back with the legs. So when I do it in class, I do it a lot of times just standing with the band wrapped around my waist. Probably get a little more if you wrap it around a door jamb. If you don't have that, don't. Again, adding balance to the back. Lower, lift, lower. You have cans right there. Lift. Your focus right now, again, is that glute, is that extension to that back. It's opening up our chest. If we're on our TV, computer, this happens. Get out of that. Let's do the other leg. Lift, open. Anytime you're doing anything to the back, I need you to tighten those abs and make sure you're not swaying. You're lifting up and out from those hips. Four more. We are going to be adding tempo. 2. And let's go. Other leg. Lift, lift, lift. Oh, we'll do some triceps on the floor as well. So, right here, just extend, extend, extend. Other leg, 2 8s. Up, lift. You're working on that balance. You're working on that glute. You're working on that back extension. Triceps. Rear delts. And relax. Let's do one more hamstring exercise. Grab one of your weights one more time. Little balance. Last time it was all over the place when I did it, so I think we're kind of solid right now. It's not going to be anything fancy. Opposite hand of the standing leg. You're going to draw that weight down the front and lift it all the way up. You're trying to create a T with your body and your leg. Drop down and up. Your focus is the back of the standing leg from the knee to the glute. Fixate your eyes on something stationary and it will help. And again, if you don't have a weight, this is great just without anything. 4, 3, 2 more. Take your time. 1, we're holding. And we're just going to pulse into that left hamstring. Well, mine is my left. Straighten those legs. Mini bend in the supporting leg is fine. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay? Other side. Digging down. Opposite hand of standing leg. Hamstring of the supporting leg. You drop. And you lift. Drop. Lift. You're completely trying to create a T, or as much of a T as you can. So bend that supporting leg a little. Face forward. If you lose your balance, that is fine. This is part of this class, is your balance challenge. 2, like that. And 1. We're going to go into the little rocks. Still slow. Four more. 3, 2, and 1, and relax. Let's go back on that floor. So we will be finishing off with a set of triceps and abs. So your hands. If you have wrist issues, hopefully you have a weight. Grab a weight, maybe do some tricep skull crushers or use a band. But we're not going to be here long, so a little pressure on the wrist isn't going to kill us. Put your hands as close to your butt as possible. Bring your feet in and then shove those hips up. You are not dropping here, okay? The bend is coming from the elbows. Bend. If you don't think you can bend a lot, that's okay. Bring your hands a little closer to your butt. Keep those hips up, everybody. Focus on the back of the arms. Fingertips facing your feet. Right leg. Tempo. Other leg. Switch one more time. Right. Other leg. Last set, slow, hips higher. Use those abs to get those hips up. Look up if you have to a little bit. Don't jam the neck. 3, 2, and 1. Relax. Let's go into those abs. We are going to start facing forward. If you have a weight, grab it. Got that soup can, tomato can, just something to give you a little leverage. Hands are wide. You're going to roll down, lift, roll. Your goal is to roll, to articulate through that spine, not to go back in a flat back. I need you to feel like somebody just punched you. You hold it back, you pulse. Stay lower, stay further back. No distractions either today. No dogs running across, no husbands telling me to come paint. Twist. So again, please, I like your feedback. So give it to me. You can't hear me, can't hear the music. Want to do a little bit different stuff that we've been doing in bar class, let me know. Every time I try to make it a little different. Twist. Now you're rotating side to side, full rotation, full rotation. And we're gonna drop our weight. We're gonna do my favorite one, but I don't wanna do it today. Okay, you're gonna cross your leg to the complete opposite side of your body, and you're gonna swing your arms to the opposite side of your leg. Completely works all through your core. So I'm gonna stay forward so you can see how much twisting I'm actually doing. Supporting knee, stay solid, hips stay grounded. You are twisting from your hip bones up. Ready? Set those shoulders back. Go back into that hinge, pull it in, cross that leg over. So really power those arms to the opposite side of your body. Lift a little as you do that. Can you twist more? Can you keep that leg the opposite side a little more? If you're feeling hip flexor, bend it. Lean back further. 8, 7. And rest a second. Let's just roll down through that back. Come back up. Stretch that spine out. One more time. Roll down. Come up into an upright. Stacking that spine, dropping those shoulders back and down. We're gonna go back. I need you to remember to tuck in, to round, hollow out, crossing the opposite direction. It's dynamic, guys. Make it powerful. Pull, pull. That's why I hope you can hear the music, because it helps to fire onto that beat. You got 2 more 8s. Pull. One more. The further you lean back, the harder it is. The more you twist, the harder it is. Rest. We're lying all the way down on our backs. Oh, the 10. Hit. It's behind your legs just to get your torso up. I don't need you on your tailbone, but I do need you in that flexion as much as your body will create. Tuck that navel into your spine. Pull that belly button in and hinge. Flex your feet if you want. Lift to those feet. If you need that support, place your hand behind your head. Extend that left leg. Reach towards it. Reach. Get those shoulders off. Other leg. Lift. Both legs extend for 8. As long as you can keep that back down. If you can't get them that low, bend them in. 5, 4, 3, 2, and relax. Relax your head and shoulders all the way down. Bend your right, actually just extend your arms all the way over your head. Feet away from you. Bend your right knee into your chest. Cross that knee over. Make sure both arms are wide so you're getting that stretch across your chest. And we'll do some push-ups on Tuesday and some more standing leg work. Bend that knee in. Lift up. Tell your friends, even if they're not Claremont Club members, they can be friends with the Claremont Club and watch the YouTube channel. I think we're all in the same boat right now. Other knee in. Cross over. Send that knee back in. Extend that leg. Get a stretch in that hamstring. Wherever that leg goes. If it goes there, fine. Just get that stretch. Bend it in. Right over there. Rock side to side. Up and down a few times. Extend out and over those legs. Alternate bending and extending one knee at a time. Stretch it out one more time. Roll all the way up. Drop your shoulders down and back. And thank you very much, everybody, for joining me on this Saturday morning. Ooh, I want to sit down.
And again, I'll be live Tuesday, Thursday at 5:30. Again, next Saturday at 11. Comments, critiques, volume up, down, shout it out. I'm fine. So thank you again. Happy Saturday. Have a great weekend. Hopefully I'll see you on Tuesday. Bye, everybody. And, you know, there's all of us supporting and doing these live classes. So go ahead and hit the Facebook Club live channel and you'll see somebody. Maybe you don't want to see us, but we're here anyway. Thank you so much. Bye.